Hello, my name is Joe, and welcome to another edition of Joe's Super Fantabulous PC Gaming Channel, where I'm here in the World of Warcraft Classic Edition. So, I'm just logging in here, and I have two characters that I've been playing. I decided to dual box this time. So right now I've got a Warlock and a Mage, and they're both working together as a team. But first of all, let's see about getting them in a party. To remember where the button is. There we go. So here is my other character. Oh, she's right over there. Alright. I knew she was around here someplace. There we go. And I'm setting these characters up with multi-boxing software called HotKeyNet, which allows me to chain them together so that they work together as a team. Now, before I logged off early this morning, we had just gotten to the point where my Warlock is able to make bags. They're only linen bags, but hey, a bag is better than no bag. And, oh, you know what? I've probably got a few things to get rid of.
Hello.
So let's go ahead and sell our junk.
Speak quickly.
Probably should have done this before I started the video. Let's see, 12, that's not any better than what I have. I'm always looking to see whether or not they've picked up any upgrades, and if possible, it'll be something that I'll make use of, but if not, then we'll just go sell it as trash. I don't care about things like refreshing spring water because, well, I have a mage with me who's able to conjure food and drink. So, that's not really a problem.
Embrace the shadow.
Alright, now let's see about getting our mage repaired and get all of her garbage sold. And she's carrying a little junk in her trunk. Alright, and now that they are all taken care of there, we'll go over to the mailbox, mail off all the items that we don't need to our bank tune. Well, actually, in her case, I was going to change her profession to leatherworking. So here, I'll put some items in the bank so that she'll be able to come and retrieve those later. But there are some other items that she won't need. For example, we've been picking up cooking items. These are Forsaken characters, so they have the ability to cannibalize humanoids. And so, if they ever need health, I'll just have them eat people. Plus, being able to conjure food and drink, there's no real reason to invest any time in cooking, at least as far as I can see, with these particular characters. Whoops, oh, missed the elevator. There we go, there we go. Alright, up, up, and away we go. So I've been having fun doing all the quests in Tirisfal Glades, and since I had played through the WoW Classic Beta, I'd had a good old time reading all the quests, so it's been basically just kind of like the quick version as we go through and have fun with the quests, and I'm not too worried about reading them this time around. If you're curious to see all these quests read out loud, since they're not voice acted, I actually do have a playlist on YouTube where I read each and every quest out, and do my best to impersonate what I would think the NPCs would normally sound like, or at least what their inflection was intended by Blizzard when they created the original quest stories. Okay, let's see. Ah, we have the mills. We still have the grave robbers. The war with the Scarlet Crusades. Oh, we did complete part of the mills being overrun. Oh, actually, only he did. Alright, well then I'll have to save that for later. So we formed a guild early this morning, and I invited some people to Discord, but like I said, they didn't want to be in the video. Well, I mean, I wanted to give them the opportunity to know how everything was before subjecting them to one of these things. So I did do a little gaming in between the last video on YouTube and here, so that's why you may see a little disparity in the XP of the characters and their quest completions. So, let's see. Have a few different things to pick up along the way. So, I still have to finish this on my Mage, so we're going to see about picking up the items that she still has on her list. Yeah, quite a few people are finally able to make those initial linen bags. Bags are going to be very popular in WoW Classic. Everybody needs containers to lug around all of their loot. So, oh, sorry if you hear any noise in the background. I've been having some problems with my air conditioning, so it's a little louder than usual because I'm using a portable unit in order to keep my computer room cool. So sorry about the extra noise. There's nothing I can do about it until I get it fixed. Of course, this would happen just as the WoW Classic launched. $5 gold. That's very funny. Now the good thing is that my Warlock has his initial demon, and my Mage contributes a little DPS there, so they make a good team. Oh, you know what? That's right. There should be an NPC here that we are looking for. Devlin. Here he is. So we'll take his remains. One for me, one for her. Okay, well, let's see. A priest is joining us. One of the things that I always enjoyed about the original World of Warcraft was the social aspect, so I'm more than happy to invite people to join me for quests and enjoy the rampage. And since I'm dual boxing, I've got both of these characters at my disposal. We should be able to take on all comers. And it's particularly helpful to have another person join us. Okay, nothing for my mage this time. Oh, you know what? Our priest might need some help with Devlin back here, so I will double back. She might also run into a little opposition along the way, so let's escort her. Okay, good. And he's got some loot for her. Our priest is probably being beset by all kinds of menaces, so I'm trying to link up with her as quickly as possible. What the? Did I get rid of... No, I didn't. Oh, there must be something here for her to loot. I was going to say, my priest, or I mean, my mage is a skinner. Alright, we'll keep an eye out for Devlin, because she'll need that character. We might have to wait for the respawn. Oh, she's plowing forward. Alright, well, if you don't need him, then we'll go ahead and proceed. Oh, and the priest already has a wand. Well, I need to work towards getting one. Alright, I just had to throw in a little silly comment. Oh, good, she got her notched rib. And there's Devlin. rather enthusiastic, but whoops. Uh-oh. Little tab target mishap there.
Is low.
Oh, let's see, there's something here for me. Inventory's full. Oh, come on. If it's not one thing, it's another. Let's see. Well, our other group member here is probably a little impatient, but she's just going to have to be patient. Well, I don't want to leave the resources. Okay, let's see. Pass me some conjured water. Thought we had some. Ah, there we go.
I don't have a target.
Alright, let's get all the loots. Okay, let's see. Well, I have everything that I need from these low-level bad guys, but I don't mind helping this person here. It's more XP, more goodies. Now if I could just make some more room. I should have picked up some thread when I was in town. you know, this linen cloth is good stuff. Oh, she's already gray, so we're going to have to wait for the respawn. Okay, well,
I don't have a target.
when this happens, it's all tab, tab stab, tab stab, tab stab.
I don't have a target. I need a target.
Oh, well, if you'd like an invite, we can do that. And we'll invite Chris as well. This way everybody wins. I thought they were perhaps a separate group, but...
I don't have a target. I need a target.
Oh, well. At least I don't have to tab and stab. So as soon as she appears, we'll take care of her. Whoops, I need to... Come on. There we go. Whoops, I gotta get my mage out of here. She is stuck. I am out of room. I'll just cut a path through these guys. Besides, they might drive some linen cloth for us. At least that's what I was hoping. Ah, Gregor. Yeah, he's kind of rough. Can be. Okay, I'm gonna try not to leave any loot lying around, so... Ah, there's Gregor. Oh, and I need his remains too. Excellent. Okay, excellent. The rampage continues. Ah, she's an herbalist. Well, she gets all the goodies because I didn't learn herbalism. Let's see. I don't see any loot for my mage. We'll stick with our priest who originally joined us. Actually, let's see. If I remember correctly, it's not here. I think it's the other direction. So, actually, he may be going the right way. Let's find out. And I just played WoW Classic, and I don't remember where he is. Ah, yes, it probably is this way. I'm starting to notice the landmarks. Oh, Thurman. There we go. Excellent. Oh, but I have Thurman's remains. Ah, but she doesn't. So we'll help her get them. And here he comes. Okay, we'll let the demon take care of that. Okay, have to make sure to loot all the linen cloth. I was going to say delivering messages. The question was, does anyone know where the Scarlet Messenger is? And I was going to say, well, delivering messages, of course. Okay, it'll be up to them whether they want to continue with us or not. I've got so much stuff to turn in here. General trade supplies. And I was just thinking to myself, I don't have enough coarse thread. Yeah, I could buy them in stacks, but I just feel like clicking. I want to click! I want to click things.
Victory for Sylvanus.
Alright, so how many bolts of linen cloth can we come up with here? I'm hoping that I'm able to make enough bags for both me, well, my primary character, my Warlock, and my Mage, so we'll see. I might be able to do exactly that. So I need a total of 6 linen bags. And it looks like we have all the materials we need to make them. Okay. Could use 4 more. And that way I will pass those over to my Mage. Let's see, meanwhile, let's see if I can't clean out her bags a little bit. Does she have anything that she can sell? Actually no. Everything that she has is something that she's going to keep. Oh, except for conjured water. Okay, good. Alright, so, trade with Verthramaxia. By the way, if you're curious as to the origin of my character's name, she's actually named after a dragon. There was a movie called Dragon Slayer in the United States, and in the movie, the dragon is a villain, and the dragon's name is Verthramax. Well, all I did was put an IA on the end of that, and it becomes a female name, so Verthramaxia. The nice thing is that since I made the name up, it's basically, you know, by using the name of an existing character on a franchise that nobody remembers. Well, I don't know if you can even call it a franchise. I think they only had one movie. As a result, that name always seems to be available whenever I go to various different servers, so I've used it quite a few times. Okay, brown linen robe, or yeah, we'll go with the brown linen robe, because it allows us to make a magical robe that can be then disenchanted, which will help with our enchanting skill. And I have some new bracers, and they can be enchanted again. And let's see, what does Verthramaxia have? No, she still has the same old bracers, so... Although, here's a bit of a trick. If you don't mind expending the resources, you can simply enchant things over and over again in order to get your enchanting skill. So 2 more, and I will have those wands. Ugh, tantalizingly close.
I'm listening.
Let's see. I know I've got some garbage here, so we'll sell this, sell this. I don't need food. This, that could be cooked. I will send it to another character that might potentially cook it. I will send that to a warrior who might be able to make use of it. She could probably also use the healing potion. Let's see. Okay, I'm just sending everything to my bank character. Hmm, 2 DPS for Ragefire Chasm, huh? Well, we're only level 9. That would be fun. We'll do some dungeons as a as a pair. Tanks are going to be very popular, so I plan to probably level a tank next. Tank and healer team, and I'm guessing that they'll be very popular everywhere they go. I'm all about swords, so I plan to train my Warlock and my Mage in swords. Okay, so we have a lot of stuff to turn in. Oh, and the good thing is that we have rested experience too. So, who knows, maybe this will get us to level 10 with all the stuff that we have to turn in, plus the rested XP bonus. Let's find out. Alright, so we have 1 turn in right in here. Ah, silver, silver, silver. I love silver.
Remember, patience, discipline.
Okay, and then we have another turn in. Well, actually, this is where we speak with the magistrate.
What now?
Oh, not done with that one yet.
Dark
Whoops.
lady, watch over
Okay, good. So this is onward again to the Agaman Mills. Let's see, where is it? Oh, who is it that I have to give this to? Deathguard Dillinger. And then we're going on to the family crypt. So if I remember correctly, Deathguard Dillinger should be right up here. Now that both of my characters have bags, a little bit of breathing room.
What would you ask of death?
Whoops, sturdy trousers. Oh, it's an upgrade.
Farewell.
Go ahead and put on some nice new pants. And for my mage as well. But here, let's see. Now that we have the space, I have her conjure some water for herself. Oh, okay. And food as well. Oh, this guy. Alright. Okay, so onward to the family crypt. This one will be a little tougher. Now this is basically a different color to warn me. It's like, hey, wait a minute. You sure you want to go there yet? And it's like, absolutely. My tunes are ready to smash any opposition that gets in their way. Dum 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 dum. Let's see. These people trying to sell gear. Good luck with that. The gear is just going to be dropping everywhere. What everybody needs is bags. Yeah, I could have cut through this area, but I just want to have a nice leisurely run through the dead forest. Well, in this case, the glades, but... Okay. Nobody seemed to be interested in going down in the crypt, so we'll just go by ourselves. all kinds of opposition here. But it's nothing that's going to impede us. I just know that they're going to aggro the moment we try to run by, so... So we're not going to be able to sneak by anything. So might as well just take them head on. Chick Norris? I assume that's a typo. Okay, now to see if I can remember which way it is to the crypts. I think they're up here. I think. Ah, excellent. This looks like the right neighborhood. And there's the crypt entrance. Ah, the Wailing Ancestor. So this is the first one on our list here. Whoa! Yeah, it is a little rougher down here. But that's okay. We've got food and water that are conjured. So we'll be able to heal up as needed between our fights. Unfortunately, the respawn rates might be a tad rough. Alright, here, let's see. We can eat and drink at the same time, so might as well take advantage of it. Good grief. Don't be on fire again, Forrest. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Sirens outside my window. Okay, well, I can oblige you. So we'll have ourselves a nice sip, and then see about dealing with Dargold down here. Whoops, should have left him alone. Okay, and eat and drink. I'm going to be doing a lot of that. Oh, he's already pulled. Oh well, have to wait. Oh, and this is probably a bad spot because they're going to respawn on top of me. Now, this person must be waiting as well.
They can't join
Oh,
our group.
in a group. Oh no. This helps to chase on my competition here. There we go. And the captain is all ours. Whoops, I'm gonna have to try harder here. Oh no! Oh no! We've got him! And it's gonna kill me. Well, I can at least loot him. Oh, it won't even let me loot him. Ooh, it's gonna be a long walk. Okay, that's our first death. This is the first time both my characters have been killed since WoW Classic started. I did have my mage die once when I wasn't paying attention because I was fiddling with my console and she got killed. But this is the first time both my characters got hit. Of course, I was kind of pushing into an area that's a little on the rough side. It's color-coded to try and warn me of this bad idea, but that's okay. I'm not easily dissuaded. Whoops! This is not the right way to go. I only have a certain amount of time to get there before he despawns and takes my hard-won loot with him. Yeah, maybe we should have helped that other tune despite the fact that they were a competitor. Because that's what got me is the tunes we, I mean the ads we didn't help her with is what ended up doing me in. See little ghosts running, running. Okay, there we go. I've got my tunes together. So now they're following one another. I'm hoping that he hasn't despawned, but as you can see, the spawn point is so far away that very likely he probably has. We'll see. Fingers crossed that I can still loot him. Come on, come on. Move your bones. No, I'm not resurrecting on the surface. Oh, he's still there. Oh, good. And that person is pulling. Delightful. I will take my skull, please. Oh, no, he respawned. So my mage just got screwed out of a skull. Oh, no, and now we're going to die. Run! Oh. Did she get his skull? Oh, actually, she did get his skull. I didn't think she had it. Alright. Well, time to run back again, but this time I can do it knowing that they both have the skull. Excellent. Alright, so then all that's left is to finish out the Wailing Ancestors and the Rotting Ancestors. So we'll respawn on the surface, having looted the skull. Well, I was going to offer to make it, but I'm kind of busy at the moment. Okay, my mage is right behind me. As I've been leveling my characters, they've been doing a pretty good job of mowing down all competition. So I have not bothered with upgrading their gear or, doing anything too fancy to them. So right now they're very, very basic. Moreover, they also don't have wands as yet, but they will. I'll be making for them shortly. Unfortunately, the wands that I'll end up making for them will be level 5 wands. They're almost level 10. I would like to make something better. We'll have to see what we could do. Okay, I'm going to revive here on the surface. Let's resummon the demon. I don't know why it was silent while I was summoning him. And here, let's see. Let's go ahead and top off our mana pool. $10 linen. Well, this guy's trying to make a little on the side there. How much linen is it per bag? I forget. Alright, so a linen bag requires 3 bolts. Each bolt requires 2. So it's 6 linen to make a bag, and this guy is charging 10 linen. Hmm. Well, I suppose if people give it to him, they give it to him. I wouldn't give it to him. Whoops. This is why I need a wand very badly. Yeah, he's just going through mana like crazy. Oh, there's some copper. Let's go grab that. Keep my eye out for others. Hang around here. The internet is just nothing but trolls. Yeah. Asking for advice here is probably a bad idea. The deluxe season pass. That's very much TMI. Let's see. Oh, and there is another copper vein. Hopefully this copper will sell on the auction house. I have no intentions of making anything with it. Well, either that or I could use it. Maybe, I don't know, if I make a blacksmithing character. Not enough information. I suppose, if that's your thing. I'm not going to judge. I was thinking that I would sell all the materials that I'm gathering. I guess I'll have to take a look and see what they're going for on the auction house. In this early stage in the game, they're going to be worth more than at any other time. So, yeah, maybe I could go ahead and sell them. Alright, so now we need 2 more rotting ancestors, and we should be fine. Here's one wandering around out here. I was glad to see that I have a little green item here. I have no intention of using it. I will, however, disenchant it, as that's just more for my enchanting skill. One more, and we'll have those magic wands. Good grief. I don't want to go back down there. Is that a rotting ancestor? It is. Excellent.
I'm out of range.
So here's the last guy that we needed. Okay. And, you know what? Normally I would say, well, at this point I'll go back to town, but we have plenty of bag space at this point, so there's no reason not to continue on and hit all the rot hides. Just have to get across the way. They'll be just down the hill or so. Of course, it's a little ways down. Let's see how far. There's the Zeppelin to Orgrimmar. Yeah, they're not too far. Should be able to survive, fingers crossed. Oh, well, it's a ways. I love what qualifies as lamb forms in World of Warcraft. It's like melted ice cream. Okay, Rothhide Mongrels. You are on the list. Ah, good. And they drop linen cloth as well. And I need more linen cloth than ever. Probably do a brisk business selling wands, provided I can make them in quantity. Okay, I'll give you some mana. Take a sip, and we'll see here. You know, I could try the trick that we saw the other fellow doing, saying, if you got 10 linen, I've got a bag for you. Because that linen doesn't do any good to players that can't do anything with it. And it's potentially a way to get them to bring the linen to you. We've got bags. We'll make you any kind of bag. Don't worry about providing any thread as long as you provide linen. These guys don't seem to be dropping any Rothhide Ichor, which I still need. Okay, well finally. Rothhide Knoll, Rothhide Knoll. Come on, I need the mongrels. Yeah, I think they're over here. Oh, here's a mongrel now. I'm not going to say that out loud. I see people asking questions, and I'm guilty of it. I think of trolly things to say, but I don't always say them. But some of them are pretty funny. Excellent. So, she still needs, well, he does too, embalming Ichor. So, still some gnolls to be had. But at least we have all the ones we were looking for. It's nice to have bag space. Okay, I guess she's low on mana too. So, take a drink, guys. It's Maggot Eye. Oh, and now he is. No. Break off. If they yank him, they have to take him. Alright, great. So now they're both level 10. Which means that finally opens up talents. And let's see. Well, I'm going to go all demonology, just for fun. And then for her, let's see, what kind of a mage will she be? I'm just looking at the talent trees for the mage. Whoops. Need to fight. Instead of looking at talent trees. maggot eye again. And he's gray. Oh, I am cursed. Spawns here a little fierce. Come on, I need that ichor. Okay, she's 7 of 8, he's 6 of 8. Let's see, 8 and 9. They're not gonna let me rest. This time, Maggot Eye belongs to us. This is probably a bad place to stand. It's a bit of a spawn point. There's no treasure or anything inside here. There's a lot of stuff down here. Guess the Murlocs are down there having a bit of a party. Yeah, I don't think I've ever gone down there before. Alright, well, like I said, that's a pretty fierce spawn point. Go around here. Still cursed.
I don't have a target.
Come on, just give me my embalming ichor and I am out of here. Okay, there's one. I need one each for each of my characters, and they'll be able to finally have this quest complete. Okay, good. There's one for him. Now I just need one for her, and we are done. Whoops. I probably should have had some mana there. Oh well. just have to make do.
Target.
Oh, good grief. The last one is going to be the one that's most difficult to drop. Alright, so we'll take a drink, and the good thing is that after this, I'll be able to do his Warlock quest to get his next demon, which in this case will be the Void Walker, which is a tanking demon, which will help to keep the aggro off of our intrepid pair here. And who knows, maybe I can try the little bag trick. Ah, great, she got hers. We are out of here. So maybe I can go to Brill. I wonder if I could get people to give me extra linen to make them bags. A big group for the family crypts. You're a little bit too late. Already been there. I took my lumps, but we were successful. Speaking of successes, let's see, where is the next Scarlet Crusader? Ruined Tower, southeastern Brill, name the Balnear Farmstead. Actually, I think that's right over here. But since we're already at Brill, we'll go ahead and turn in, and we'll visit the Scarlet Crusaders in our next episode. And like I said, I'll see whether or not I can't scare up a few bags here and there. A mace or a staff, neither of which are of any value to me. Gauntlets, or good grief.
Trust no one. Victory for Sylvanas.
Well, at least the staff will be of value to my mage. So that will be a staff upgrade for her. Wow, yeah, that's a big upgrade. So her existing staff did 6 to 9 damage. The new one does 23 to 35 and adds +3 stamina. So that's a nice weapon upgrade for her. Unfortunately, my Warlock doesn't get one. At least not one that he could use. I could go learn stabs in order to take advantage of this item, but I'm not going to worry about it. In fact, you know what? Might as well disenchant that thing. Because, it is time to make some wands. Excellent. Alright, let me go ahead and just park my mage here. Let's run upstairs. Let's see, I forgot, wasn't there an enchanting trainer up here? At least I thought there was. Or is it just in... you know, it's probably just in the Undercity. Oh, wait a minute, no, Journeyman Enchanter.
I have exactly what you need.
Alright, Lesser Magic Wand and Enchant Chest.
Beware the living.
So this is what I've been waiting for, is to be able to make magic wands. Oh, and I've got some magical essence for exactly that. So let's get some trade goods. Hey, I could sell these. I'm gonna make 8 wands. 2 for me, 6 for everybody else. I have to figure out what is a good going rate though for them.
I am forsaken.
Alright, let's see. Oh, don't tell me you're not going to sell me the wood that I need.
Our enemies abound.
Well, let's see. Oh, here's general supplies. Simple wood. Excellent. Alright.
Dark Lady, watch over you.
You know what? While I'm doing this, I have another character which is currently sitting in a city. Let me go check her. So that would be my banking character, Xena Hoof, named after Xena, warrior princess. So, of course, she's a warrior. And let's see if magic wands are currently on the auction house. Let's see, what is it? Lesser magic. Oh, lesser magic wand. Currently going for about 11. So you know what? That's what I will. Yeah. What the heck? Yeah, they have to run to the auction house to get them. Let's see if anybody will come and get them. There are not that many on the auction house, so everything that's there. Oh well, if we have no takers, we'll just put them on the auction house. Currently, the auction house is showing that they only have 6, so I'm guessing that throughout the entire realm, I should be able to sell these things. I'll hold 1 in reserve just in case somebody changes their mind, but let's see, what's a good price? I know that they're about 6 linen plus the thread, so I'll just go with 8 linen cloth. I'm not going to be greedy. Yeah, I've got plenty of coarse thread for that stuff. Okay, so one magic wand for my Warlock. And here, let's go ahead and add to his bar. So 3 will be shoot. Actually, you know what? Here, let me move. Okay, there we go. At least both of our characters have magic wands now. Okay, now I've never tried making a macro for a magic wand before, but I'm going to give it a try. Let's see how this works out. So I'm going to say slash dismount slash assist Ramius. You can't see this, it's on another screen. And slash shoot. Oh, well, cast shoot. There we go. And see if it works. So let's go ahead and test the new macro, just to make sure that I've got all of that correct. We'll just pick a random target. Nope, I'm already beyond her bid. Okay, it works perfectly. So they're able to target in unison and fire. Now I'm going to have to build up their wand skill before they'll be effective, so it's going to take a little bit. Oh, I see corpses all over the place. This is probably a good spot to end this video here. I'm just going to be running around, skinning everything I see. Join me next time here on Joe's Super Fantabulous PC Gaming Channel for more fun in the World of Warcraft Classic. As we'll continue on through Tirisfal Glades, there's probably not too many quests left to do in this zone, as my characters endeavor to make money selling bags and wands, and so far not very successfully. And to see whether or not they're able to get started with Silver Pine Forest. It should be a lot of fun. Join me next time.